Hey guys, welcome back to the One Who Loves Rock YouTube channel. Let's go. As you guys can see, we made it back to beautiful Wisconsin. Let me rephrase that. As you guys can see, we made it back to Wisconsin. Maybe not so beautiful this time of year. It looks like our Sandhill Crane friends also made it back home to Wisconsin. Chris forgot something today at the house this morning, so I decided to walk it down to the salon, get a little exercise in. March 24th, we still have people ice fishing out here. Ice fishing, not really my idea of a good time. As you guys seen earlier, it is a whopping 32 degrees outside. Not the greatest for walking. Those of you that follow the channel know that Chris and I just got back from Florida, where of course the weather was much nicer. We would get up every morning between 7 and 8 usually, crank out about 2.5 miles, mostly in our t-shirts. So I'm kind of concerned about living up here. I wonder if it's bad for my health. Up here in Wisconsin, it starts freezing at the end of October, and it doesn't stop freezing till about the middle of May, sometimes the end of May. That's a long time. Even like a day like today, it's a struggle to get out here and walk. I had to force myself to do it. I can't even talk straight. It's like my lips are frozen and I can't stop slurring. What in the heck? So yeah, is it unhealthy to live up here? Is it even worth it? Unfortunately, all my family lives here. All right, this is ridiculous. I can't even stop slurring my words, it's so damn cold. Granted, I got heart issues, probably not getting all the oxygen I need. Is what it is. On that note, from May through October, it doesn't get much nicer than Wisconsin. I have no complaints about living here for 6 months out of the year. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm probably slurring because I am also currently in atrial fibrillation. Atrial fibrillation, walking, cold, all adds up. Here's the thing. Is it too hot for too long down south? I'm not sure. I spent some time in Florida in the summertime. I don't recall it being that bad. And obviously, it gets hot up here too in the summertime. July, August, we get some pretty good temperatures sometimes. Oh, I got some fun facts for you. Might blow some of your minds, actually. You'd never think this. Tampa Bay, Florida. The highest temperature ever recorded in Tampa Bay It's 99 degrees. Never even seen 100. St. Petersburg, where we like to say, record high temperature ever, 100 degrees even. Pretty crazy. 100 degrees in Florida is very rare. However, up here in Wisconsin, our record high temperature is 114 degrees. Wisconsin Dells. Back in 1939, I believe. And if you look at Madison, Milwaukee, and all the other bigger cities, average highest temperatures on record, about 104 to 106. The difference is it won't last as long here. They got pretty straight hot weather consistently for months on end. And speaking of consistent, Florida is very consistent, especially in the summer months. You look at a 7-day extended forecast, it'll be 88, 88, 88, 87, 88, 89. And it usually rains every afternoon, and it rains hard. But usually for a short period, and you move on. Now, I don't live in Florida, so I'm no expert. I'm just going from my little experience that I do have. The weather up here in Wisconsin fluctuates quite a bit more than that. Look, guys, it's an iron cutout of me. Back to the topic at hand, is living up north healthy? I think there's a lot of reasons it's not. Lack of vitamin D, lack of fresh air. Oh yes, you can go outside in the cold. Lack of exercise and too much indoor time. The list goes on and on. For me, the older I get, the less I want to deal with this stuff. It gets harder and harder every year. This is the back of our salon.
Hello.
How's it going? Now he's at home saying one. All right, delivery made. I got sidetracked there with a visitor. One of the things about living in a small town, you get stopped a lot, and everybody waves at you when you're walking. This bridge is a bit sketchy. Where the hell was I anyway? Talking about cold weather and health. Let's talk about that vitamin D a bit. I read not too long ago, during the winter months, even if you do get outside in the sun, directly skin contact, anything above Atlanta, Georgia, you still can't soak up enough vitamin D. I also just saw yesterday, 80% of Americans are vitamin D deficient. And of course you can Google all the things that happen when you're deficient of vitamin D. The list can add up, let me tell you. Also, this is our vegetable stand. We don't get vegetables till like September. It's too freaking cold to grow anything around here. We have a pretty short growing season. This is Buffalo Lake, not much further than the last lake I showed you with the ice fishermen. Obviously there's no ice fishing going on this lake. Mostly opened up by now. We do get some pretty awesome sunsets off that lake. That was one thing I was disappointed in this year. Down in Florida, they always talk about how great their sunsets are. And sure, the sun going over the ocean always looks nice. but the sky never lit up one time the whole time we were down there. We didn't see that again until we got back to Illinois on the way home. Actually, I'll show you that footage right here. Check it out. Illinois. She says there's the one I love the most. I used to walk up this hill as a kid. Little shortcut. Oh, let me tell you. Inclines, atrial fibrillation, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, they don't mix very well. Whew. Hopefully I'm not too all over the place with this video. I'm just kind of out here saying things as they pop in my head. That's probably usually not a good thing. So you get to hear me babble on and see some sights of Montello. Oops, my camera's facing the wrong way. Geese. I haven't mentioned yet, ever since we got home a handful of days ago, I decided it's time to tighten down the hatches, get my diet back on track, get it really strict and clean, see if that can straighten out any of my atrial fibrillation issues. As far as I'm concerned, I'm about 20 pounds overweight. So I'll probably make a separate video about all that and tell you my game plan. It's almost noon. I currently got a 16-hour fast going. Plus I do got this atrial fibrillation cranking right now. So we're gonna go home and get a bite to eat. I was looking at the extended forecast. It's not looking so good. I'll give you guys a shot right here. That sucks. It must have warmed up a bit. My hand ain't freezing off recording these videos on the way home. All right, we made it back home. I'd be interested in what you guys think about how the climate may affect your health in a positive way or negative way. Leave a comment below. On that note, I think I'm gonna call it good for this video. I did a lot of rambling, but I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts like I said earlier. And I just gotta say thank you for watching, and we will be back soon.